We're in Disney World. Woo! Hello everyone, I'm in Disney World. We are outside of the Winnie the Pooh ride right now. It's 8:25 a.m. and I already have a sweat stain. We're here early in the park because we are staying at a Disney resort and they open the park early for Disney resort guests, which is really cool. But it's still so crowded, it's insane. We had this grand idea of going to the most popular rides first, and I think just about every single other person had the exact same idea. Great minds think alike. We're in the park early right now. They let hotel guests go in early, 30 minutes early before it's open to the public. We're actually here earlier than that 30 minutes, but we're racing to some of the rides that are more popular. So our first stop is going to be Peter Pan. And there is a line because they haven't even opened it yet, but I think it opens in a few minutes. Okay, the line for Peter Pan was actually way crazier than it even seemed. And I think these people have been waiting here for an hour, which in my head kind of defeats the purpose because if you're getting here at like 8 or earlier, then you have to wait 30 minutes or more to get on it at 8:30. Wouldn't you just be waiting 30 minutes in the line later on anyway? I don't know. We're going somewhere else. So right now we're waiting in the Winnie the Pooh queue line. Why did I just say queue? I'm not from England. It's still incredibly long, but I think it's worth it. It is so hot in the park right now, but it's fine. It's Florida. It's actually a record high hot today. It's May 19th. We're hitting a record high. We saw that on the news this morning when we were watching the weather. We're here. We're conquering the park. We're conquering Magic Kingdom. Here we go. That one might have been a waste of time. I'm sorry. I feel bad saying it, but it was a little bit child coded. I feel like we didn't need to go on it, but whatever. We're going to check out the Peter Pan one because that one is iconic. They're also blaring Disney Channel hits. Currently, Lizzie McGuire's on, and I'm not complaining. We're doing It's a Small World ride only because there's no line. There's lines everywhere. It's crazy already, and it's not even 9 o'clock. The park isn't even officially open. Earlier, my mom said we are not doing It's a Small World. I think when I was a child, the ride got stuck while we were on it, and we had to listen to It's a Small World after all for like an hour. So I think she might be traumatized, but we're here. Pray for us. That was an incredibly long ride. During that ride, I braided my hair. We decided where we're going next, and I made a list of rides in Magic Kingdom that we want to see, and I formatted it into a checklist in my notes app, and I still had time left over. It was great though. We're going to the Haunted Mansion right now. I think that it is more crowded prior to the park opening. I don't know. We just went on Haunted Mansion. It was so fun. There was no line. It was great. We had perfect timing. Now we are going to Pirates of the Caribbean because it is a 5-minute wait. It's really cool because Disney has this app now that tells you all the wait times. So we just checked it to see which on our list was close by and had a short wait. And Pirates of the Caribbean said 5 minutes. So we're walking there now, although it's a 10-minute walk from Haunted Mansion. I actually think the park is way more crowded before 9 a.m. when just the Disney resort guests go, and I think it's because only part of the park is open, so those two lands are slammed with people. So now it seems a little more calm now that people have spread out. Pirates of the Caribbean is always so fun. It's just a classic. We're currently venturing across the park. We're basically there. It's great because the park looks huge on a map, so you think that it's going to be a really far walk, but then it's not at all, which I love. So we're going over to Tomorrowland to go on the Buzz Lightyear ride. We checked on the Disney app, and the wait times for some of the Tomorrowland rides were not as bad, so we're going over there now. And I think our first stop is going to be the Buzz Lightyear ride, which said 15 minutes, so hopefully it's still 15 minutes or less wait time. I'm here. I'm alone. We're starting. I didn't know you also had to spin it. I got 33,000. What did you get?
130,000.
Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't do that well. I didn't know that you had to also spin the cart, and I was like, wait, why am I backwards? And then I figured it out. Okay, the speedway was not fun. I'm sorry. I feel like every ride, I'm like, No, the Buzz Lightyear one is fun, but the Speedway is definitely more fun if you don't have a driver's license. So if you're an adult and driving isn't your favorite activity, I would say skip it. Now we are going to the Monsters, Inc. I don't know if it's a ride or a laugh floor, and we've always been fans of Monsters, Inc. So sorry, I just stepped on my dad's heel. Sorry. I think this will be fun. We love Monsters, Inc. Loved it. I haven't seen it in years. Anyway, here we go. The Monsters, Inc. thing was fun. Now we're going around the corner to the Little Mermaid. It says 5 minutes, so we'll see what it actually is. That was a true 5 minutes. It took us 4.5 minutes to even walk through the long empty line. And then we waited for like 1 minute, maybe. That was definitely worth waiting 1 minute. And now we're walking to get on the railroad that will lead us to the other side of the park. We're going back to Frontierland and we get a train ride out of it. We're getting Dole Whips. They're letting us do 3 flavors. Oh my God, I'm scared. Cheers. Cheers. You guys, my mic cut out while I was recording in the park. I'm so sad. Basically, I was giving a rundown of our day. It was getting really hot and we decided to go back to our hotel for a few hours to cool off and refresh and then come back to the park later in the evening so we could watch the fireworks. We're back in Magic Kingdom. It is 6 o'clock. It is so hot still, but that's fine because I like it hot. I like when it's hot. It's so hot though. The castle is looking so pretty. Our plan is walk to Tomorrowland, do 2 of the peaceful experiences, the People Mover and the Carousel of Progress. The Carousel of Progress is actually such a cool ride. I actually love it. Then we're gonna go to this mini roller coaster thing, I think. And then we're gonna go to the River Cruise, another peaceful experience. And then we're gonna eat something probably, and then we're gonna watch the fireworks. We'll see if it works out. I can't believe how hot it is still. It's crazy. We saw that Buzz Lightyear only had a 10-minute line, so we decided to take a detour. And it is moving very fast. I was actually writing down all of the times that the board said, and then the actual wait time. Earlier, the Buzz Lightyear ride said 30 minutes, and the wait was 32, so we figured if this is 12, that's fine. And I think it's been moving much faster than that, which is great. I have to pause because I can't believe we went through one section. My mom said 200,900. I'm at 800. What is going on? I can't believe this. This is crazy. Are you proud of your score? What score did you get? 107,000. My dad's blaming it on an equipment malfunction. We went through one section and I had 800 points and she had over 200,000. And I was like, what is happening here? You know, not to discount her skill. You were a very skilled laser pointer shooter. Up next is kind of a nerdy ride. I actually kind of love it. How was it?
It was okay. It was okay.
It was a little jerky, but she did it. She's not a big roller coaster person, but she was brave and she did it. The fireworks are our last thing. Actually, no, it's not. We're going to try to go on Peter Pan after the fireworks. I actually asked the girl that was working there and I said, is this line ever short? And she said, sometimes after the fireworks, right when we're about to close. So we're going to try to go after the fireworks. Why are these fireworks making me tear up right now? There it is, there it is, there it is. There. That was so good. I'm so inspired now. For real though. Hello everyone. Right now I'm in Hollywood Studios. We just got here. We just walked in. We are in Disney World because my boyfriend had a business trip to Orlando and then I was like, I'm gonna tag along. And then I told my parents to tag along. So now we are all here. My boyfriend is not here. He is working today. It is so hot here. Oh, my parents just came out of the store. For the last 10 days, it's been high temperatures, like record high temperatures or something, and it's in the mid 90s and it's already so hot and it's 8:30 a.m. I'm hoping the audio isn't terrible because there's music playing everywhere, but we're gonna go have a day. So here we go. Here's my parents. I really wanted to go to Cars World, but I just found out it's in California, not the Florida one. So I'm hoping there's something for cars here. We're going on Tower of Terror. I'm scared. That was very fun.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And we've watched The Twilight Zone so many times. Jessie and Woody, oh my god. How do you do it? Oh, yeah, I got it.
All right, I have to lock in.
Let's go. Oh my God. I lost.
I got 89,000. What did you get? 91.6.
My mom beat me. That was very fun. That was a very fun ride. We're going to the Indiana Jones show next, and the only thing I remember from my childhood is the giant boulder running and chasing the guy. That was actually cooler than I remembered. It's actually a behind the scenes of how they do all the stunts. We're in the Star Wars ride. We're gonna drive this one.
Wow. Oh,
You're the
I thought you were left and right pilot. Whoa. Sorry.
That was very fun, but we did not do very well. We just ate lunch in a nice, cool place. We needed that. Yesterday, a woman gave this to me. She was leaving. It's good for the remainder of our stay, and you can fill it up anywhere you want. I was just getting water at this one station, and she was like, "Do you want this? I'm leaving." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she gave it to me. It was so nice. So I'm drinking coffee out of this now. That food was very needed in this very hot climate. And now we're going back and possibly doing the Muppet show. My dad's a Muppet guy. And or the Star Wars ride. 10 minutes till showtime. That's good timing. Well, it said 10 minutes earlier, so I wonder if it's true or if it's broken. Why is this actually scary? The Star Wars rides are so cool. I'm not even a Star Wars person, but all of them are so well done. This is the third time we've come back to this ride because the line's been long, but it's finally a little bit shorter. We're going to the Rock and Roller Coaster. Here was my photo assistant. Very passion pretty. Good morning. We're going to Epcot today. We are at Epcot today. I basically forget everything about Epcot other than the golf ball thing, Soarin', and walking to the countries. We're in the park early again, and we are making our way to Soarin', which is one of the only rides. I think there's not a ton of rides here. We're starting there. We're currently searching for the Ratatouille ride 4D experience. I'm not sure. It's a new thing. And Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies, so I'm very excited about this. This kind of looks like France. It's in France. Oh, this is England. Okay. We're in England right now. We're searching for France. We're in France. I love Ratatouille. I love the movie. If you have never seen it, please watch it. It is good for any age. There's so much wisdom in it. It's actually such an incredible film. We did it. That was so fun. I liked it. The line said 15 minutes and it took us about 20 because a bunch of people came in right when we arrived. And when we left, there was a longer line, and the amount of rungs on the line that weren't even open yet is insane. And I think that unfortunately, if the wait was like 45 minutes to an hour, I just wouldn't have waited for that. I don't know. I really liked it for what it was and for a 15 to 20 minute wait. But if it was like a 70-minute wait, absolutely not. I would recommend skipping it, honestly, if you're not dying to do it. I don't know. I feel bad saying that. The potential line was just insanely long. We went into the French bakery. I pushed to get a full baguette because when in France, we got sandwiches and my mom got a few pastries, or one pastry and a parfait. I'm so excited about this. I love France, and it's fully giving French vibes. Patisserie, boulangerie. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. I went to Paris last summer and I made a vlog, but I still haven't put it out yet, but it'll be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. And I can't wait to eat this baguette. This is so cool. They actually have these huts in Paris with the little pictures they sell. It's like they studied it. It's like the wall all along the Seine. Very cool. So instead of staying at the countries part of the park, we're going to go back to the main part of the park and do a few more things. And then we're going to come back to the countries in the afternoon. And the method to this madness was getting to the ratatouille thing before it became swarmed, which I think we achieved. And our little meal in the boulangerie pâtisserie in France was very good. And we have a baguette that we can eat as we stroll. I don't know what's going on here, but they're definitely filming something for TV or commercial or something. Oh my God, they're definitely filming an ad. This is so cool. Okay, I've Disney-fied myself. I've put my hair up and my hat on. I'm in disguise from the sun. That was so cool. They were filming a commercial. So we did everything in the lands, and that was actually really fun. We did this little boat ride that was actually very cute. I think it's called Living with the Land. And they talk about all of the agriculture and ecological advancements they're making. And they actually grow a lot of the food that's sold in the parks in that greenhouse, which I think is so crazy. That's so cool. And now we're going to start going and walking through the World Fair because that is what my mom wanted to do. Also what I wanted to do. So we're going to get a drink and explore. This is so upsetting. My microphone cut out again. More updates for the day. It was so hot. It was the kind of heat that's like painful. It makes you freak out and panic and like run to shade. We got gelato next. It was so good. There's a little gelato stand in Italy right next to the America section. Our plan was to take a little break, eat our gelato, and then go back to the theater in the American Adventure section to watch a little show to cool off. Honestly, stepping inside of the air conditioning on this day felt amazing. My dad was wearing an Eagle shirt and so many people screamed "Go Birds" at us throughout the day. I asked him, how many do you think so far? And he said at least double digits, which was true. There were so many Eagles fans. Go Birds. We just went to Germany. We are moving fast because it is so hot, but we went to Germany, and then in between Germany and China is a Dole Whip station. So we got a little Dole Whip, and then we moved on to China, and China was so cool. I feel like China might be the coolest. It's so detailed and just so cool. I also love Morocco and France. I just have a personal love for France. I've been there in person and it was amazing. So I love France. That was really cool. But yeah, Morocco and China are really, really cool. So far, those two and France are my favorite. And now we're in Norway. I just said this ride is like It's a Small World, except not annoying. I'm sorry. Sorry, It's a Small World. Look at this dog. It came right up to us. Oh. He's shy. We're searching for one more thing before we leave Epcot. When I was a child, we did this Coke tasting experience thing. They had Coca-Cola from all around the world. I don't know. I remember thinking the Coke tasted really, really bad, but it was a cool experience, I guess. So we're looking for it, and the park closes. Oh my God, a bird just flew right into my face, or almost flew right into my face. And the park closes early tonight because actually the reason why my boyfriend is here is for a conference that did a full buyout of Epcot tonight. So the park is closing early for his event, and our wires all got crossed because we thought we would be able to cross over and still be here when he arrived. But then it turned out that something got messed up with the ticket, so he's not even going. So anyway, we're doing this Coca-Cola tasting thing, and then we're going back to our hotel, and he's going to meet up with us, and we're going to do some other Disney, I don't know, experience thing tonight. Which one should we try first? Italy? Let's just try all of them. Madagascar's Go Birds. Oh, that's good. From Moldova. Oh my God, that's so good. You're right. It is.
Like a sweet in your face.
That's such a good way to describe it. That one's my favorite. That feels so good. We're heading out. It was a successful day. We did everything we wanted to do at Epcot, and it's so hot.